Hi, I'm Tom. This is part 4, the final part of this video. I'm on a walk with Robert, my American friend, and we're on the north coast of Jersey. In this episode, we'll be chatting about nothing in particular as we struggle up an extremely steep hill to our destination. So why don't you sit back, put your feet up, and let us do the legwork. I was still, strangely enough, having worked in Hong Kong for 15 years, I was still on contract terms rather than pensionable.
Oh, I see.
Which meant that I did a 2.5-year contract and then I had a 3-month holiday and then I'd do another contract. I think I'd done 5 contracts. And my next contract, my contract came to an end in 1995, and if I'd have signed another one I'd have been going past the handover and I didn't really want to see it, to be honest. So I left.
They welcomed you back to Jersey.
And I came back to Jersey, but yeah, it was an amazing place and I thoroughly enjoyed life there. Watch out, I'm going to stop. So that's where Robert and I just had a coffee. It's down there, and we're going to see just how much Robert puffs and pants when we go up the next set of stairs, because they're quite serious. I do know I nearly said CNR, that's control and restraint. Resuscitation, easy for me to say. Resuscitation techniques.
Oh, there's only about
Look at this hill, Robert.
3,000 steps, I think. So.
It looked a lot smaller when you came down it.
It did?
There's a chair there, so if we get to there you can have a break. I'll give you a break.
Oh, why can't you be on your medicine that was making you short of breath? We could have took a break together.
Yeah, it's definitely... I just messed around with the quantity of one of the tablets I took, and I've definitely got less breathless. Ooh. I forgot to say to you, you could have brought your dog today. How is she?
Oh, good, great. The dog's in far worse shape than I am.
Oh, really? She's getting on a bit, is she?
Well, she's not that old, but the travel over here really has
taken it out of her.
Especially her back legs.
Oh dear. It must be terrible. But it was great that she's come.
Yes, couldn't leave her behind.
What are these things floating?
I was going to ask you that. Is that
I don't know.
Moorings or...
I've never seen them before when I've walked down here so far inland. Well, just offshore. My brother has got 2 sea kayaks.
Now that sounds like fun.
Yeah, fun. Hello.
Hello.
Lovely day.
Lovely day, yeah.
And he lives at Archie Rondell. And we did go out on them last year and went round to the back of Gorey Castle on them, and it was absolutely lovely, and I did film it, but the footage was awful. It was all pointing at the wrong direction and it was dreadful, so I couldn't use it. But I mean to go out on them again. And you think,
so this
transport wise, are you thinking of bicycles?
If I could talk Julie into it, yes.
Does Julie drive?
What's that?
Does Julie drive?
Yeah, she drives.
And she's got a car.
She owns a car. And
so you don't. One car is more than enough, isn't it?
yes, to this point in my Jersey experience, have no desire to drive here.
No. To be honest, you can really easily get around on those electric bikes. Right, this is a good place to catch your breath, Robert.
Woo.
My watch is fast.
Okay.
I think it's 10 minutes fast, so we're fine, because literally just up that hill is the car park, and we'll get back in time to pick Michael up.
All right, so how do you pronounce the name of those islands? Ecrius?
Yes, the Echo.
Julie looks at me strange every time I try.
Oh, well, you're doing very well. I can never remember the name of anything, and I do struggle knowing what is what when I look offshore and see land masses. I know, obviously, when I'm playing golf, you just look to your right on the golf course and you can clearly see the coast of France, whereas these would be other Channel Islands.
You can sort of see Norman Coast over there, but a bit hazy. Oh, I took the bus up here from Acorn once a few weeks ago to Roselle. Oh, it was so clear and beautiful.
Yeah.
I had to check the menu on the Hungry Man.
Oh yeah.
For Brian.
Oh yeah.
No crocodile.
They didn't have crocodile.
No crocodile.
I think they did have at one stage.
I know they serve that all over America, but it's, alligator
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I actually kind of have tried it, and it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, I've eaten a rat in China.
Were you in prison?
No, I was actually on a golf trip, and there was a Chinese friend of ours who I was on several trips with him to various countries in Asia, and he had this sort of weird pleasure in tricking me into eating horrible things, because the Chinese eat anything.
Yes,
don't they? They eat all the bits we throw away, they love. Having said that, I love Chinese food, and I've been really watching YouTube videos about the biggest city in the world, and I want to go really, although I can't stand traveling anymore. And I bet you've never heard of this city. What would you say is the biggest city in the world?
I've never heard of it.
Well, I don't think you will have. If you have, you'll be.
Now, is it biggest by population?
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's also huge in size, but it's got the biggest population.
If I would have said Mexico City or Tokyo, something like
Yeah,
that.
that's traditionally those were the two biggest. It's actually Chongqing is the biggest city in the world.
And you're right. I had no clue.
It's in Sichuan province, which I don't know if you know anything about Chinese food. Sichuan, we pronounce it as.
They have a little heat in their food.
Yeah, hot food, hot spicy food. I used to love Sichuan restaurants in Hong Kong, and it looks the most amazing city. And it's also where Chinese Trump comes from. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
He's brilliant. He's a little fat Chinese fella who does the best Trump impersonation. And he's got millions of followers on various social media platforms. I think he actually taught himself how to speak English through watching Trump, and he's just got all the mannerisms. He's brilliant. So he comes from Chongqing. I'm in China.
I need to get you to give me some Cantonese lessons.
Cantonese lessons. It's been a long time.
I think I told you, maybe I didn't. My uncle married a lady from Canton, China.
Oh yeah, lovely.
And of course she spent her whole time in America trying her best never to speak Chinese.
Yeah. Some Chinese are very funny about that. I mean, I obviously dated quite a few Chinese girls, even if I say so myself. And we quite often would go into a department store where all the staff would be Chinese.
Yes.
And I would speak to them in Cantonese, and my partners would invariably insist in speaking to them in English. I don't know if it's a sort of status.
Yeah, I don't. In fact, I have nine cousins that are half Chinese, and none of them speak Chinese. So
No. Yeah.
kind of a shame, but
Last time I went to Hong Kong, I could still remember a lot of Cantonese, and I went with Angie and our daughter, who was 3 at the time, no, maybe 5 or 6, and it was strange because obviously I could speak much better Cantonese when I was there as a police officer, but I think in the years since the British have left Hong Kong, less expatriates speak Cantonese, so they were more surprised, and we got free meals and free dishes and everything. It was great.
I told my son in America, who's keeps asking me, when are you going to get on that guy's YouTube channel?
Soon.
Soon. So
I hope we're both wearing the wrong trousers for this bit.
Yes.
Because you get your legs scratched.
The gorse has already grabbed my arm.
Oh, has it? Yes. And I don't like gorse. Oh, it's just got my arm.
It can't be worse than those blackberries I
You were in
bushwhacked
last
through
time.
the other day. So
You might be going through them in a minute. I reckon this may be the way you came, I'm not sure.
I was laughing to myself because I was just for being so stupid and lost. I wasn't lost. I mean, you can't really get lost, but
No, it seems like you can. I actually, in one of my videos, I walked around a reservoir and I got so lost and confused, I was beginning to get quite concerned actually. It was very strange.
here in Jersey?
Yeah. And I emerged out of this road and spoke to a Welsh lady and said, I've left my car in the car park of this reservoir, and she says the reservoir hasn't got a car park. I said, well, it has. And she made me even more confused. She said, I've lived in this area for 20 years, it hasn't got a car park. Of course it did have. So that was really weird. Right, we're nearly at the top. You'll be happy to find out, Robert. Whew.
You're not saving one last question for me, are you?
Well, I better check the list actually. I did have a few. Let's see if we've asked Robert. Some of them were a bit lame, weren't they? Next time we go out, I'll have some better questions for you.
You better be careful. This may start a trend where all your subscribers will want to turn out on the trail.
Whew. I think we got most of them, to be honest. Yeah, I reckon we've covered most of them. Whew. So you're not regretting your decision to move
Not in the slightest.
halfway across the world?
Nope.
I think you'll find you have a very nice life. Accommodation is a bit of a pain. That's the best thing. We're very lucky we we
So yeah, accommodation wise, we're going to make do, but I see where that's an issue in Jersey, but
yeah,
certainly not a deal breaker. And
no.
the other option was see if we can have Julie move to America, which was far more difficult. And
Yeah,
besides, who wants to move to America?
that wasn't very patriotic
No.
of Robert, but he's now a Jerseyman, so it was very patriotic of him. Of course it was. He's now a proper Jersey boy. This gorse is lethal, isn't it?
Yeah, it
And
is.
a lot of people come up and down here, but you wouldn't think so by the width of the path.
It's, we'll have to get a good look. It looks like I've been...
You've been scratched. Oh dear. You'll have to blame me when you turn up at your wedding looking like you've been in a gang fight. No, honestly, Julie,
having been...
we were just taking a walk.
Just taking a walk through 6-7 foot high gorse bushes.
That guy's crazy. You should have seen the places he took me. There wasn't a pavement in sight. And we're at the sort of age when falling over is not a good idea.
Yes.
I've just had to change the batteries because it ran out within sight of the finishing post. And Robert was telling us about how he fell down an escalator and he wasn't even drunk. Do you drink, Robert?
I did not drink for many... Well, I drank, and I took about a 15-year break from drinking, but
Right.
I do drink some wine now and again.
Okay.
Yes. So you will have wine on your table next week.
Thank you. We do drink, probably, I don't know, do we drink more than we should do? I don't know, I think I'm fairly sensible. But I sort of will have a beer or a glass of wine every day in the evening, but I very rarely now go on like big binge drinking like I used to. When you used to go out, you drink far too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't do that anymore, so I suppose I drink responsibly.
That's good. No more Hawaiian shirts and...
No, those days are gone.
Just when I was getting prepared to break my Hawaiian shirt out of the suitcase. And
I am a bit of a hoarder, so I might have one somewhere.
that's funny because last night we ate our dinner outside in the communal garden of the apartments,
Yeah.
and there was all these little bugs, little tiny black bugs, and so we all went in and took showers because we felt buggy.
Hello.
And hi puppy.
Hello. Good boy.
And so I did find my Hawaiian shirt, and I got very strange looks when I came out of it.
When you came out in your Hawaiian shirt, you should have just said, "Where's the curry night?"
Yeah. Well, I will now.
We used to get some strange looks in sort of December, in sort of -2, and we were walking around town in our Hawaiian shirts and nothing else. Well, we had trousers on, of course.
Oh, I mentioned food before. I do love curry. My bonus daughter, as I refer to her as Julie's daughter, but it's going to be my bonus daughter. She makes a really good chicken curry.
Lovely. There is a very good curry restaurant over here. There are lots of them, of course, and they go up and down, but I think the one we like the best is is it called the Spice House? They've got one in town and they've just opened a new one opposite Goree Castle. They're very, very friendly staff and the best curry I've had over here. But of course there's lots of Thai restaurants. Do you like Thai food?
Love it. I do love it. We don't have too many in America. We have some, but we have a Mexican restaurant on every...
Yes, now I liked Mexican food. I used to eat quite a lot of Mexican food in Hong Kong. But here I don't think it's all that authentic.
there aren't that many. How many? There's only
Yeah, I think there's one in Columbury, is there? I don't know if it's still there, to be honest. But I used to love Mexican food. There was a real. He was an American who was a massive fan of Mexico, and he had this illegal restaurant on about the 12th floor of an apartment building in Hong Kong. And we used to go. It was fantastic. Loved it. But that was 30 years ago, I suppose.
Michael says he's all done.
He's what? He's finished?
Yeah, that's all right.
Right, we're here. This is the car.
He can wait in the cafe.
Tell him we'll be there in 5 minutes or less.
Alrighty.
Right.
So here's my my message from my mobile phone company. It says
You've now in France, yeah.
yes, again, just like the top of
Yeah, and you got to watch that because unless but you're still on your American.
Yeah,
I never got that message. I don't think.
Yeah, no, you didn't. And thankfully, I'm on the one plan that covers all of Europe.
Oh,
so
right.
from
Oh yeah, okay.
I have to pay more, but you know.
Yeah, well, we've just changed our telephone contracts, and I went in and I said, I think my contract expired in February, so we're out of contract.
Uh-huh.
He said it did expire in February 4 years ago. So you've been on this contract that you should have got a much better deal years ago.
Yeah.
So we are on this new plan where you don't get charged roaming fees, and we got slightly faster broadband, and all for cheaper than I've been paying. So
That's good. I imagine in the months to come we'll all switch to a local number, but for the time being,
Yeah.
keep my
but yeah, eventually your American providers will say you've been outside the States
Yeah.
for too long.
but it keeps my people who like to text me at 2 a.m. because
keeps
they
them
forget they forget the 6-hour time difference.
Sure.
Um,
Well, I'm putting it there because we're going to say goodbye.
oh, okay.
This is the end of our walk. We're back at Jardin d'Olivet. I hope you enjoyed meeting Robert. It was a pleasure to have him along. And
if
feel
you're-
free to comment.
If you're worried about Tom's health status, he's good.
And Robert, you're very fit for an American.
Thanks. And you have more teeth than average for a Britishman.
Ah, lovely. All right, we'll call it a day.
Oh.
Oh dear. Nice one, mate.